Listen, I can tell you right here, the 80s and 90s was brutal for immigrants. I was called Jamaican booty scratcher.
Haitian banana boat.
All right, y'all. So we're here at the grand closing for the Haitian and African American relationship. We're here in Little Haiti, and there was a fashion show put together by Ruth LaSaint. Miss Sandra Justice here. She was one of the models. She is former Miss Haiti and also an actress and producer, and she is the organizer of Miss Shakun coming up in September in Miramar. So again, this exhibit was focused on Haitian and African American relationships.
Yes.
Do you think that there is a connection? Do you think that we are disconnected? What's your take on that?
Well, 100% there is a connection. Now, are we disconnected? Here and there, I think there can be more, because if we brought unity, the strength would be so much more powerful, So there is 100% connection, but the unity could be better.
It could be better, yeah. Do you want to add to that? So you're part of the exhibit too as well.
Well, yes, I have some of my photos here. So definitely, there could be a lot more to that, as far as connecting. But you know what, we there's a lot that we actually did to come together, I mean, going back to the 80s and 90s, how things were to what they are now. So the relationships is actually a whole lot better and great, for many of us. So yeah.
You do make a very valid point, because looking back at the 80s and today is absolutely has grown so much more. I think it's just that we were kept so blindly, and now we're starting to come out. Like this event tonight was absolutely amazing, how she was able to bring the African American and Haitians, and we connecting our roots together, and that's what we have to continue to do in society.
Listen, I can tell you right here, the 80s and 90s was brutal for immigrants. If you were I'm Jamaican. When I came here in the 90s, I was called Jamaican booty scratcher by the Americans, and you had Haitian booty scratcher.
Haitian banana boats.
Yeah, the banana boats,
Yes.
all of that. Yes.
Yeah, but now it's 2025. It's definitely changed. It's progressed, and I do see that Caribbeans and Americans were more united. We're more connected, and we love the food. We love the music. I mean, Jamaicans are dancing to compa, eating Haitian food. Haitians are eating Jamaican food.
Yes.
So there's a
lot of growth.
There's a lot of growth since the 80s and 90s.
Definitely, we've come a long way.
Yes.
Yeah.
No more Jamaican or Haitian or banana boat or booty scratches. All right. Well, Sandra, thank you so much, and we'll see you in September.
Yeah, September.
Okay, y'all. So we're here with Haitian designer Ruth LaSaint. How you doing tonight?
I am doing great. I'm so happy to see you too.
We're happy to be here. Yo, I got my favorite pieces.
Yeah.
The one with it's like the red with the sleeves. The sleeves.
Oh, you see that? The Chinese brocade.
Yeah.
I'll put that in there with the Haitian colors.
That was high. That was high. It was like Asian vibes, and then the yellow fur sleeves with the yellow dress.
Do you see that?
Yes.
I picked that from all the colors in this area right now.
That popped. That popped. And then the black with the cut up leather.
You were paid. You know what? That black one, that was the first time I met her. She saw that piece in Art Basel.
Dope. That was dope. And then I have to call out the two pieces. You had, the exhibition is focused on Haitian and Black American experiences.
Yes.
So you had one piece that had the United States flag.
Yes.
And then you had one piece that had the Haitian flag.
Yes.
I was like, okay, I see you. I see what you're doing.
Did you catch the one with the African flag on the back with the hand?
Oh, I did. With the sleeves.
Yes, I did that. See, I just wanted all of us to come together. This is it.
Yes.
That's what I did. Yes.
So again, this exhibition is about, talking about the relations with Haitians and Black Americans. Do you think that that Black Americans and Haitians are united, or there's still some kind of disconnection?
You know what? I was raised here in Miami-Dade from the time I came to this country in elementary school, and now there's some growth.
Okay.
Honestly, yeah. Trust me. We came a long way.
Right,
we came a long way.
I was saying earlier, back in the 80s and 90s was brutal.
Yes,
for
it was.
Immigrants, especially Black immigrants.
Especially Black Haitian immigrants.
Right? In the 80s and 90s, the Haitians had it real bad. Y'all was Haitian booty scratcher. Y'all came in a banana boat.
Everything, you name it.
Yes.
But we made it.
Yes. That was era.
Yes. But I think we have come a long way. And the majority of my friends are African American anyway.
Okay.
So we came a long way.
Oh yeah. Y'all don't sleep on that suswa. Okay. Go ahead.
And you know what? I must say, seeing your fashion today, right? It truly represents Union Fait la Force, right? You know,
Yes.
Translate, please.
Union Fait la Force. That means unity through strength. You know,
Yeah.
so that's what I saw in your design. And was that the motivation?
To be honest with you, I kept saying that. That's a term that I use a lot. That is a term, and that's why I went out of my way to make sure that people can recognize the fact that I put all three, what would I call that? Nations, all of us together. Because at the end of the day, at the end of the day, whether you African American or Haitian American, we all from Africa.
Yes.
Whether we like it or not. And that was it. That was the whole inspiration. Yes.
Yeah, definitely. And you definitely show it in your fashion, and it was amazing. The models were beautiful. You know, they know how to walk, they know how to do their thing. So we definitely appreciate that, seeing models that can actually walk the runway. You know, and you had some seasoned models.
But you know what, these women, did you recognize who they were?
Yes. A few of them I did.
You understand? Now you see why they were my models, right?
Yeah.
I wanted to make that point so you can see that we actually doing positive things. We have come a long way. So that is the reason why I picked those women that I did.
Powerful Haitian
Yes.
women.
Yes.
Clock that T. Okay, sorry. Awesome. Well, Ruth, thank you so much.
Thank you.
This is
Oh my
great.
God, I'm so happy to see y'all.
The red sleeves. It was like Victorian, colonial,
Yes.
Asian vibes going
You
on.
see
I was
that?
like, okay.
All
right.
that with the Chinese brocade with the Haitian colors.
Okay, awesome. Well, Ruth, thank you so much.
Thank you. I'm so
Awesome.
happy to see y'all.
Okay, y'all. So we're here with the hostess with the mostest, Mr. Fashionista. What's your name? You have like a specialty name.
Well,
Suavologist.
suavologist. I gotta tell you why they call me suavologist. Like, I have 2 degrees, which is ultrasound and vascular. I specialize in radiology. So before I became a professional model, so they started calling me Dr. Suavologist. So I'm not a doctor, even though I had multiple degrees. So I was like, let me coin the term suave, and I put ologist. Ologist means to study, and suave means cool and calm and collective. So I put all that together. So I call myself Suavologist.
Introducing Franklin, the Suavologist.
Indeed.
All right, so you hosted the show tonight.
Yes.
The designer was Ruth Lucent.
Yeah, Lou Saints.
So what was your favorite piece?
Yo, to be honest with you, I love all the pieces from there. My favorite piece of all when the lady with Sandra Juster came out in all white, not because she's my friend, but the way she came out, it was great, beautiful. The way she was strutting on the runway, I love that.
Yeah, she came with it. Yeah, with
Yes.
with the gold accents and the gold,
Precisely.
cups and everything.
Yes.
So this exhibition, it's about Haitians and Black Americans.
Correct.
Do you think that there is a connection, or do you think there's still it's still kind of disconnected?
Well, there's a major connection within Haitian American. I'm Haitian American, but if you looked at it, most of the American that I grew up with in Brooklyn, if there was a disconnect, I wouldn't be here because a lot of them cats, some of them protected me. And then you know how it is in Brooklyn, we don't play that, but at the time it was like Haitian versus American. So those who are my friends at the time, they stood up for me. So there's
So do you think Brooklyn and Florida is different as far as Haitians and the connection?
Definitely.
Okay.
Definitely.
It's more connected in Brooklyn versus Florida?
Way more connected in Brooklyn, I'll say that. Because in Brooklyn, you had the St. Lucians, you had the Jamaicans, you had the Belizean, you got Haitians, all of it. If we all grew up on the same block, we all just one people. That's how it was for me when I grew up in Bed-Stuy.
But yeah, so it's like the 90s, 80s, 90s, around that time.
Yo, I'm an 80s kid.
Okay, that's fine. I'm saying because I came here in the listen.
I'm an
just
80s
saying.
kid. 84, 525, 84, yo.
That's fine. Well, I bring it up because I came here in the 90s and I'm Jamaican. I was Jamaican booty scratcher. So back in the 80s, 90s, Black Caribbeans, in particular Haitians, had it really, really hard with the name calling, with the whole banana boat and all that stuff. So so do you think it's progressed since then? And now it being 2025.
It has progressed since 2025, but I'll tell you, my mother, who grew up in Brooklyn, she came to America at the age of 12. My father's actually from Brooklyn himself, so my mother had it rough, but me, I kind of like, it was buff for a little bit. I don't know. We gotta ask Tico about that question.
All right, well, Tico's coming up next.
It was kind of rough in Miami if you had the Miami Haitian experience, you know,
Right.
because what we had down here, we had something called Haitian Day, right?
I heard about that.
Yes,
But we
yes.
ain't played that in New York.
Yeah, so I mean, eventually, you know, what came out of Haitian Day is Opan. So you know, yeah,
Opan.
yeah. So Haitian Day was a day in which, if being Haitian, you get beat up, and then you know that didn't last too long.
Yeah.
It didn't last too long. So then, of course, that forced Haitians to really come together, unify, and pretty much stop all of that. You know, so that's kind of like how that transitioned here in Miami. So and then eventually, and look how we are together now. You know, I mean, you have Haitians, you have Americans, you have Jamaicans, you have all types of Caribbean folks together. And really unifying not just fashion, culture, but definitely the food.
Oh, the
You know,
food, y'all. That's
Definitely
so
the
fun.
food,
Banana
yes.
peze.
Bonhomme
Stop playing.
Okay.
Yeah, but there is a connection definitely between not just Haitians, but all Caribbeans and also Americans as well. So, Franklin, good job tonight. Let me see you.
Who has the better food?
Haitian.
Jamaicans, stop
Haitian,
playing.
Haitian.
Y'all know the recipes. Jamaicans all day.
Haitians all day. Haitians all day.
Look, she knows it's Haitians all day.
Yeah, Haitians.
She knows.
Whatever. That's another debate.
She knows
Yo,
it's Haitian all
outnumbered.
day.
I'm outnumbered tonight. So, okay, we'll leave it for Haitians
Haitians
tonight.
all day. Haitians all day. Peace out, Mr.
Peace.
Swapologist.
All right, y'all. So we are here with the fabulous actress, entrepreneur, influencer, brand ambassador, serial entrepreneur, Tico Armand. He was modeling tonight, girl. How's it going?
Listen, I feel like every time I'm with you, I got a uniform. I'm always in this.
You know, I was like, I saw that for the July 7th interview. You was wearing that. I'm like, is it a different color? But it's all good.
You know, it's all right.
It's your comfy look.
Hey, that's right. That's right.
It's all good, yes. So you came out in a lime green piece. I was like, that's Tico. And y'all, she was the first one to come out. Okay, clock that. All right. So Tico,
Yes.
this exhibition is the grand closing of the exhibition, and it's focused on Haitians and Black Americans. Do you think that there's a connection, or there's still some kind of disconnection with both groups?
If I'm being honest, I think that there is a disconnection. And I think the first disconnection is this, right? In HBCUs where they don't teach Haitian history. There's no Black history without Haitian history. No matter how much you want to flip it, turn it. And I'm not trying to be egotistical about it, right? But I believe that if we're going to teach history where there is a solidarity and unity, then we need to teach Haitian history so Black Americans can understand our struggle the same way we've been in school to understand their struggle. And I think that that's where we can have that bridge for there to be, you know, a connection.
Yes.
Which we don't have now.
You
But
make a
I
good
think we're trying to,
point.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I like the fact that you mentioned the history because America's greatness has a lot to do with Haitian history. You know, the fact that Haitians fought in the American Revolutionary War. All right, the fact that the Louisiana Purchase have been made simply because Haiti defeated France.
Absolutely.
You know, so that's an amazing statement that you made there because it really reflects how connected that Haiti is to America and its progress.
Yes. Yes.
So, but I do have a question for you. How does it feel like to be back on the runway after not doing it for
yes.
so long?
Y'all didn't see how rusty I was? First of all, the belt popped. I started walking and then the belt popped. And I was like, oh, yeah, the belt. But you know what? I mean, Ruth, I would do anything for her. She's been in the industry for a very long time. I've known her for a very long time. When I was modeling, you know, Ruth was the woman then. And so regardless of how rusty, how bent up and out of shape I am, I'm gonna come on that runway.
where?
Just for her, you know, just for her. And I had to show up and show out for her.
Yes.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And you did that.
Yeah.
Well, Tico, thank you so much. And so what's coming up next? I heard a new movie project you're working on.
Yeah, so right now we are in pre-production for a new movie. I can't say anything yet. I sound an NDA and you know, y'all know how that
A little teaser and then like
you know,
that.
like that.
Okay.
Come next week. I have a really, really big surprise. As you can see, I have not been active on social media. There's a reason behind that. And so I'm hoping that next week I can do the big reveal and I will start a new chapter.
Oh, okay, y'all. So y'all tune into her Instagram page for the big reveal. Well, Tico, thank you so much. And I'll be plugged to your page next week, girl.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. I love y'all. Y'all do such an amazing job.
And yeah, thank you for having me.
And we have a big reveal coming too, so stay tuned for that. No, it ain't like
You
that.
pregnant.
No, it's not that. It's not that. It's
The
not
wedding
that.
date.
What? It's not that either. It's a media reveal coming soon. So yeah, stay tuned for that.
okay.
All right, yeah.
How soon is? See now. How soon
You want
is
to tell us
that?
about your movie project coming up? Okay.
Okay, thank you so much.
Okay, y'all. So we're here with Delphine, and we did an interview with her at the July 7th movie premiere, and she was here again tonight. And the thing that everyone was so shocked at is that you're 16 and you have all of these accolades. Yeah. Y'all, she was 13 when she went to college. She is 16 now, and she is a senior at FIU. Mm-hmm. So how has that experience been?
Honestly, it's been very interesting. I learned a lot more. I would say a lot of people would think like maybe it's too much because she's starting college so young, but it's actually easier than if I was doing high school or middle school. Like when I was in middle school for like a year, because I did sixth grade and then I went straight to college.
Yeah.
It's much easier, and I think it's just more my level. So it's just calm.
Okay, she said it's more her level, y'all. Okay.
More my level.
Her level.
Yeah.
All right then. So you're wearing Ruth LaSaint in one of her outfits. I love the print. I love how she have the print pattern going on. So we're at the grand closing for this exhibition. It's Haitians and the connection with Black Americans. So do you see that there is a connection with both groups, or is it still disconnected?
I think there could be more of a connection. I think as Haiti being the first free Black republic, there should be more support on both ends. I think there just needs to be more of a connection,
support,
and we need to work together to bring the Black culture and the Haitian culture together.
I'll tell you, there's one thing that brings us together is the food, y'all. But it got to be more than just the food, y'all. Right.
Exactly.
So what's coming up next for you?
Well, I actually have another book coming out soon. As you know, I'm a two-time
Two-time.
Book number 3
So
coming up, right?
yes, coming soon. You can follow my social media at Delphine CEO to learn more.
You want to add to that, or?
No, I mean, she's doing her thing.
All
So
right.
shout outs to you. You know, we definitely appreciate you being as young as you are.
Thank
You know, and being an inspiration to young sisters, Haitian sisters, you know, Black women, of course, in doing what you're doing, being an author of 2 books and having a 3rd book coming out, you know, and just being so young doing it all, you know. So you're definitely an inspiration for people who wants to, you know, do great and amazing things. So thank you for that.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
And keep us posted on your graduation, Miss Senior.
Yes,
Okay.
I will. I will send you an invite, okay?
Okay, for sure.
Yes,
Awesome.
big grad party, because it's like, it's 3 graduations, high school, associates, and bachelors.
Oh, y'all, we gonna clock that T. Okay, awesome. Well, thank you so much. Good to
Thank
see
you so
again.
much, Nikki.
Thank you. All right, y'all. So we're here with Dahuna, and oh wait, you were wearing the Ruth piece. It was like the pattern with like the layer in the back and everything. That was beautiful.
Yeah, I enjoy every second of it. Ruth is such an amazing designer, and she's so nice to everyone. So I really appreciate having her, inviting me to this.
Yeah, for sure. And so you're also competing for Miss Shakun. Tell us about that.
Of course, I am. I'm competing this year for Miss Shukun 2025, and my platform is all about beauty, faith, and finance. Because I truly believe that beauty is not only what you have on the outside, but it's how you believe in God, it's how you carry yourself, and it's also how you manage your money. Because, honestly, we need to be able to do that very well, because we're women, and before only men could manage money. No offense.
Yeah.
But now it's good.
And then the feminist movement came along, and now we can manage our own money, open up credit cards, and own a home under our name. Sorry, go ahead.
And not only
And pay
that,
taxes too.
I also host budget classes online, and I write children's book for them to be able to learn from an early age how to do that as well.
That is awesome. Well, congratulations on all your accolades. I know Miss Shakun is coming up next month in Miramar. It's September
28.
28th. So y'all come out and support.
Yes, thank you.
Now, this is the grand closing for the exhibition. It's Haitians and the connection with Black Americans.
Absolutely.
Do you think there's a connection, or is it still kind of disconnected?
I do feel like we have a disconnect still, because even if you have this type of events, you mostly find Asian people in it. I feel like we need to have more American, even other cultures, people to come in, even Spanish, because right now we only have Black people, and we need more than that.
Okay, well, that's a good perspective. Yeah, and that is pretty true. Because when I do go to like Haitian events, it's always just like the Haitian community. I don't really see like a.
Jamaican a few, but it's black people.
Yeah.
We need, more white, Hispanic people to come through for us. Yeah.
Yeah, make a good point. All right, y'all. So thank you so much. Nice to meet you, and we'll see you next month at Miss Shakun.
Yeah, definitely. And I'm also gonna ask everyone to vote for me on Miss Shakun 2025.
Yes.
So go on the Miss Shakun Instagram account, click on the link in the bio that say vote. I'm gonna be with the big afro, obviously. So click on my name and then vote for me, please.
All right, y'all vote.
And you know what, I must say, because we was watching the show, and one thing that definitely stand out, of course, it was not just the outfit that you had on, but of course, it was also the
afro.
afro.
The afro.
All right. So, and you know, like you can see her fro.
Yes.
I was
Right.
like, yes, bro, because we're from the diaspora. We have
Yeah,
kinky,
we-
natural, coily hair.
Yeah,
you
we
know?
have a natural bias towards the fro. So I'm just say that, so that's
just
pretty
keeping it
much
100,
yeah, we're
yes.
just keeping it 100.
We
That's
do need to embrace that because back in the day, when you see pageant, you see obviously
European.
lace frontal,
Yeah.
So right now, I'm very happy that now we have a Lux people in the pageant. We have one in this year. We have also Afro.
Good.
That's very important to have this. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna be at the Miss Shakun next month. Okay.
Yes, the second Afro. Yes.
Awesome. Well, thank you. You're gorgeous. Thank you so
Thank
much,
you
and we'll
for
see you
having me.
soon.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, y'all. So we are here with Veronique, and she was one of the models tonight. And we're at the grand closing for the exhibition Haitians and the Black American Experience. So how was it like walking down the runway?
I was a little nervous at first, but I think I did a good job.
You did a good job.
I did. Thank you.
Yeah, I saw you were wearing, you were in the pattern block outfit, weren't you, with the gold accents? Yes.
Yes, like
Okay. So again, we're at the grand closing for this exhibition. Do you think that there is a connection, or the connection is getting closer with Black Americans and Haitians, or is it still kind of disconnected?
this is the example right here.
I'm Jamaican. I'm Jamaican. He's Haitian.
So yes, I think it's definitely coming together. I think that a lot of Jamaicans, Hispanics are embracing the Haitian culture more. A lot of them are supporting the Haitian culture more. Not as many, but they are slowly growing and they're slowly becoming together.
What about the Black Americans?
Yes, because I know a lot of Black Americans that are dating Haitians, that love Haitians, that are proud, that actually say that they're Haitians. So I think it is definitely coming together.
Do you think that there's a closer connection with Caribbeans versus Black Americans to Haitians?
I think it's a mixture because we kind of still have that battle between Jamaicans, but I kind of think we still kind of have that battle, but I truly think that we are definitely coming together.
Okay, I can see, me too. I do see that. Like, there's, especially, I think the food really unites us. The food brings us together, definitely. But I see that connection, and I think it's gotten better since the 80s and 90s to where we are right
Yes.
now. Big improvements.
Yes, especially with the rice thing. I always see on social media, who has the best rice? Who has the
Jamaican rice and peas, and coconut milk.
don't say that. Don't say, it's the Haitian
Who got the
right.
best rice?
Haitian? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm outnumbered. I'm like the only Jamaican here, but it's all good. It's all good.
But you already know the Haitian black rice, the Dijon,
Okay,
the
so, okay.
Dicole.
Okay, but as far as the rice and peas, the red peas rice,
All right.
that's Jamaicans all day.
Haitian got like 20 different rice. That's just banging.
But the Jamaican rice and peas versus the Haitian red peas and rice, different. Y'all have Jamaicans don't have black rice. Y'all can have the black rice. Y'all can have the mushroom rice. We don't have a black rice. Y'all have pigeon peas rice?
But I'll say
Yes,
the
we do.
festival is good though. I love the
Oh, the
festival.
festival,
We don't have the festival. So-
Okay, and I can say the banana peze is good because we don't have no banana peze. We got the sweet plantains. Y'all can keep the green plantains.
The bami,
the bami,
I like the
yeah,
bami.
okay.
I like the festival. So yeah, I love the kalalu.
Oh, the kalaloo, ackee and saltfish.
Ackee and saltfish.
Fried dumpling.
Yes.
Oh, you know,
And that fish, what is it called?
the cup saltfish?
No, it's like a.
Oh, escabeche?
Yes, that
Ah,
one. It
yes.
tastes so
I
good.
like escabeche fish, and you know what? The best escabeche fish is in Jamaica, by the way. So
Yes.
Okay.
it's
thank
in
you.
Agree
Jamaica.
with that.
Okay, we cool now. We cool. That the connection is flowing now.
Haitian food still better.
Y'all, so I'm here with Inika Joseph.
No. It's Inuka Joseph.
Inuka Joseph. Okay, y'all. Yeah. Clock that T. All right, so she was one of the models. We're at the grand closing for the Haitian and the Black American Experience, and she modeled for Ruth LeSaint. So how was it walking down the runway?
Oh my gosh, it was amazing. I was very tunnel vision. I didn't really see everybody. I was just looking straight ahead. And I just really just wanted to make sure that I showed off her clothes.
It was beautiful, and she had like a representation of every.
Yes.
I saw some Asian inspired pieces in her collection.
Definitely. She's a very creative person. And the way that she, does her outfits, it's definitely unique.
Yeah.
It was really good.
Definitely. So again, this is about the Haitian and the Black American experience.
Yeah.
Do you think that there is a connection, or is it still disconnected?
I feel like it's disconnected. I would say that because I don't believe that the Black American really understand the Haitian struggle. It's like they see it as two different struggles. And maybe the Haitians are the same way as well. I feel like we need to come together to really understand each other because we're not that far apart, So, yeah.
Why do you think there's a lack of education on the Black American side?
There's a lack of education because being the first Black Republic, we don't get respect. So since we're not respected, people don't want to learn about the culture. And so that's where the disconnects come from.
Wow.
Yeah, I think the American education system is intentionally miseducating the
Yes.
American people and not necessarily providing the history and
Yes.
how important Haitian history is to American history.
Mm-hmm.
Like I mentioned to the model earlier to Tico that Haiti has a lot to do with American Revolution. Haiti fought in the war in Savannah. Haiti also has a lot to do with the Louisiana Purchase and Haiti defeating France, which forced France to have to sell half of the United States.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay, half. All right. So and that is because of Haiti being the first to earn its independence, and also when Haiti won its independence. Right. The beautiful thing about that, if you were able to make it to Haiti, you're free. And Haiti helped not only Haiti, but Haiti helped freed many other nations from slavery as well. So Haiti represent that freedom, and of course, Haiti has been occupied by America, by France, by many European nations, because really the disconnect is trying to prevent the Haitian folks and the Black American folks from having that sense of unity. So that education is not there, and once they keep that education from being there, then we start looking at each other as
Right,
not necessarily
exactly.
united. But really, when you look at the 80s and the 90s, how things were in America, there was a huge disconnect to what it is right now. One of my best friends, his wife is African American, and I know many different African Americans and Haitian American couples that are together. In fact, I'm one of the exhibitors here for and my piece are about the connection of African Americans and Haitian Americans with the photos that I've taken in this exhibit. So we're going to show you some of those photos to show you the connection that we have there. So thank you for letting us know about that. But I do think it is important that the education is
Yes.
there.
It's
For
part of it,
sure.
yeah, and it's good to kind of get from your lenses because you are Haitian, so
Yes.
it's good to just hear your perspective. And I'm Jamaican, so like there's certain nations that we don't fully understand unless we hear it from the person that's actually from there.
Yeah.
So thanks for sharing that. And
course.
what do you think needs to happen to have that connection?
I think that the diaspora has to come together. And when the diaspora comes together, we all have to be fully educated. Because even in that way, we're not all educated on certain things. And when people see that unity, they'll come on board.
To come on board,
Yeah.
Okay, what a great perspective. Well, thank you. So what's coming up next for you?
So I am running for Miss Chukun International 2025. Yeah, so you can follow me on Instagram at Enuka_Joe, ENUKA_JOE. Vote for me. Also, I'm an actress, so I'll be starring in a film called The Seed, September 20th, and you can find that in the link in my bio as well.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yes.
goodness. That Michikoon pageant is it is like the big thing next month, y'all.
Yes. for sure.
Haitian beauty, powerful Haitian women competing.
Yes. And we will be there.
We'll be there. We'll be in the building.
Yes.
Let me clock that T. All right. Okay, y'all. So two coconut heads here. It was a really fabulous night tonight. You're gonna.
Yes, it was. It was an amazing night. The closing ceremony of the Haitian and Black American
Experience.
experience. Yes, yes, definitely. And the fashion show, of course, with Ruth Lasson, and of course, the many people that was here to put it together. Shout out to Bart for making this happen. It's no longer Bart. Okay.
He don't want to
Shout
show
out
his
to
face, y'all.
Kakos, all right, for putting this all together. All right.
He gave a thumbs up, y'all. That's him right there.
Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, well, go ahead.
No, I really enjoyed the fashion show tonight. I love the fact that, because, I was like, wait a minute, that looks like an Asian inspired outfit. Then there was African from the, Ankara fabrics. And then there was like the Haitian flag outfit. There was the American outfit. So I was like, she had like a plethora of she was representing different parts of the world. And I really appreciate that. But I really enjoyed the interviews tonight, just asking Haitians their thoughts on the connection of Haitians and Black Americans, and just their answers just had me really thinking. Like, it had me thinking a lot. So
yes, I really love their responses, because many of us pretty much noticed that, okay, it's not fully there yet. The connection is not fully there. But of course, some of us noticed that, okay, yeah, there's some strong connection. There's been a lot of progress, so we're grateful for that. But yet there's more to come, more to do, more for us to unify. Of course, like the Haitian says, union fait la force, right? There's strength with unity. All right.
yeah, so the census is that there is really not a strong connection as of yet. More work is needed with the Haitians and the Black Americans.
Yeah, the only connection that is truly there is the food.
It's the food.
It's the food. So of course, you can't go wrong with food, and food is a great way to bring culture together. So, and that's one of the beautiful things about sunny South Florida, about Miami, is the many different cultures that are here, the many different food that are here, and it really, bring us together.
It does bring us together.
Yeah.
And that's why Jamaican food is better than Haitian food. Okay, over and out. Peace.
That ain't true.